G. Konsehal, good morning contigo.
Buenos días contigo, partner Mac, y todo del mga loyal listeners and viewers sa datong programa aquí na i-media, Ordinansa Del Masa. Let's go na, partner! Ready tú?
Redia, bien redia, partner. Even sabio bien redia también kat el diaton na bisita este día. Donde kaya na tiene kita cosa que amang kwento bien un importante kat konsehal, di ba? Pero antes de ese konsehal, pwede ba tu ka namun manda sabi si cosa que el ordinanza que ya man sponsor también tu na consejo local diaton por el ayuda también con el magkakwantos sa quien tawi ka naton este día.
Amo el partner, no? Ayer, ya tiene kita el ika-31 session, no? Regular session del Consejo, donde ayer kita ya puede aprobar para con el final reading, third and final reading del Zamboanga City Government Industry Academic Council Ordinance, partner. Este ordinanza di aton bien importante kasi kay sabi tu manada ka nato kina datong pueblo ke sa takaba eskwela tagradwa tiene diploma tiene degree totalmente busca trabajo.
Es el número uno problema del mga nuevo graduates, di ba, konsehal?
Di para sa no masking graduado sila pero no sabi sa don't apply takidasan unemployed. Tiene también otro mga estudyante tagradwa yakapa sila pero taman apply sila otro trabajo takeda el mga engineer takeda nurse
sí.
El mga maestra takeda engineer tiene ba mismatch
Tiene también
so,
gane konsehal gradole de Mascom takay na call center.
amo alsina pwede pa siguro kay related pala no tiene mga ablakad law student otro may ka ba el kurso na pagkaabogado pero pwede pala era usa like something a relevant na si kurso pero
sí.
Tanapla yan takeda basta waiter doon sila but siya job mismatch
Mas amo kalal punto job mismatch.
Job mismatch and sometimes unemployment among the worst scenario, partner. So ya crea kita un consejo un local body donde el trabajo deste el mga negosyante manhunto na gobyerno pati el akademya para diskuti ko sa el mga problema porque ta sucede el mga job mismatch i mga unemployment. Not only that chene man abla kita ya gradwa tupaw na trabaho pero palta el eksperyensya kaya decir palta el guía.
Falta el guía.
Falta el guía. Por eso timely kat partner, el nombre de daton ordinanza, di ba, Government Industry Academic Council Ordinance or guía. So tadalig
guía. Bonito.
Di daton mga jóvenes, partner. So, kasi guía, partner, diskutigat kita pa, no? Kimodo kat ste, pwede ayuda na daton mga abla kita young workforce, no? So manhunto ko naton este dia no less no and special gat naton guest este dia si Mr. Cholo Sullivan, partner talya ba ele el presidente del Zamboanga City Chamber of Commerce and Industry, partner.
Sí.
So this is mga insights bin importante también.
Si Cons takia junto ko naton aura si Sir Cholo Sullivan. Sir Cholo, good morning. So nice.
Cholo.
Buenas.
So nice to see you.
Yes.
Ara lang ulit yan mirahan.
So, tres ya kita partner kay Guapo. Hindi na kita lang
Pero abante ka siyempre ustedes dos.
Siyempre, abante natin bisita este día.
Bisita. Sir Cholo, muy buenos días contigo.
Buenas.
Sabi to partner, no, si okay lang, no? Sabi to si Sir Cholo, sabi man to mga ordinansa di ato, hindi man basta-basta kita ta-aproba.
Sí.
Tiene si kwantos mga konsultasyon, no? Si Sir Cholo Sullivan, ben grande di siyo ayuda, por medyo na di siyo eksperyensya, di siyo knowledge, di siyo wisdom na negosyo, no, na industriya.
Sí.
So kanato na mga input porque nisita kita con este GIA Council or GIA Council ipakimodo este pwede ida. Baka sir, baka pwede kanatong dali siguro due tay description si Sir Cholo del cosa el presente sitwasyon y cosa el mga problema kita experience el mga industriya dato, no. Yes, Sir Cholo, please share your experiences, Sir Cholo, kanato regarding el present situation del employment.
Yes, vamos por otros, no? Congratulations to our hardworking councilor. Ya puede sila maneuver, ya puede sila pasa un legislation which is very important, no? Kita el tapidi na para local application también, no? Although from the national and from the regional side, when it comes to government, industry, academic relationship. Tapi di kita naman hunto kita para pwede gani abla sila keda kita relevant, no? Na abla sila na issue del job mismatch, no? So I think we are just waiting for the mayor to sign so that the ordinance will already be abla sila implementable, including budgets for the implementation of this very good policy that will also abla sila si pwede kita mira in the next 5 years mira kita que modo el effect no. Kay sabi ustedes, when you talk about job mismatch, hindi lang kita tamiral kurso ko sa implementa el di aton mga education sector, no, or el academe. We have to look at it from the entire holistic view, no. First and foremost, we have to look at our national policy on education. Kosa ba kita kay dol chene taabla, chene mga tatos ta dalamira ke mas concern el education de aton man introduce kurso para abla sila pwede kita liba o India o man export labor to other countries, no. Hence sinira to the best and the brightest are not here in the Philippines, no. So aquel issue said about brain drain, no. The brain drain. So nisita kita sa man address. In fact, ya pwede kita sa mira and yan underscore kita esta sitwasyon durante el pandemic. Ya falta kita mga medical frontliners. Na donde di aton mga medical frontliners. Most of them are in the US, in London, in UK, or in other parts of the world, no. El mga doctors di aton, the best and the brightest are not here, no. Very few el mga professionals di aton na ya decide abla bira ule o ya está aquí. Now, el uno problema na debe kita man address is the social effect of this, no. Kay si tadali kita mira, tiene oportunidad estos mga medical professionals or mga other profession na like engineers, scientists, si taki tiene oportunidad. Siguro given the situation hindi sila sali. So,
Sir Cholo.
Social dimension.
Si.
El social dimension ni man address kita problema. Si mira kita from the time ya prinsipya kita tene policy de India mga workers to the Middle East, mira to el epekto dese con el pamilya. Takeda se abla sila dysfunctional family, and these are one of the things that we want to address.
Okay. Cons, Sir Cholo, sa manada kita mga pregunta kun Sir Cholo este día, no? Cons, nabirada di aton. Sabio, ready tamin al cuantos mga pregunta acerca gane con este issue kay mangkwento kita uno por uno. No, acerca gane este job mismatch, y cosa bagat el grande epekto de este.
I-care también kita sabi, no, kung Sir Cholo, siguro man-commercial ba kita? Kabasa ng commercial, no, pregunta kita kung Sir Cholo, cosa el present situation kina Zamboanga, cosa el projection or el forecast, no, del employment datong kina syudad de Zamboanga, considering ya sociedad del pandemya.
Correct.
So, sa klase de industriya, el tamira kita, abla kita, keda mang-grow gayot, no, keda kata dynamic. So, siguro na birada partner, pwede contesta ka natin si Sir Cholo Soliven, no? We are very happy and privileged to have him today.
So mga partners, standby lang ustedes kay nabirada di amon di Consel BG Ginggona también di Sir Cholo Soliven ay mangkwento kita uno por uno el issue o el cosa kita ay diskuti este día na programa Ordinansa Del Masa. Let's go now with BG Ginggona. El hora de aton 18 minutos después a las 9 de laga.
Sabe, isale informaw na mga importansya del mga ordinansa que tiene el ciudad de Zamboanga. Junto con el concejal de Distrito 2, concejal BG Ginggona. Este el programa Ordinansa del Masa. Let's go na with BG Gingona every first and third Wednesday of the month. Alas 9 hasta alas 10 del aga. Akilang na i-media mo. Solid!
Glass, windows o sliding doors ba ang hanap mo? Sa NLGS na. Sulit at garantisado pa. NLGS Glass and Aluminum. Also available sliding windows, frameless door, patch fitting door, shower enclosure, fixed glass partition, steel casement glass, French window glass, jealousy showcases, store front glass cladding, and screen for windows and doors. NLGS Glass and Aluminum. Now located at Fidco Building, Veterans Avenue. You can call us at 993-0053, 992-1786, or 926-1211. They have also other branch, NLGS Narciso Glass Supply, located at Magay Governor Lim Avenue. NLGS Glass and Aluminum.
May your Christmas be filled with sharing, loving, and thanking God for all His blessings. Happy holidays!
Buenas, mi ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es el Consejal BG Gingona. La saluda con ustedes todo. Felices Pascua y próspero Año Nuevo. In this Christmas season, let us be reminded to spend time with our families, thank the good Lord for all the blessings, and also be reminded of the safety health protocols like wearing face masks and face shields and observing social distancing. So once again, this is Councilor BG Gingona, greeting everyone a Merry Merry Christmas and a happy, safer, and more blessings in the year 2021. God bless you all.
Hope, healing, and love.
Sunflower, el verdadero. Comida con la casa bien sabroso, no hay más otro. Sunflower, enviamos un favorito que para ganar el verdadero sabroso. Sunflower, el verdadero. Comida con la casa bien sabroso, no hay más otro. Sunflower, enviamos un favorito que para ganar el verdadero sabroso.
Construction supplies and building materials. Achieve with King Paint Trade Center and Construction Supplies. For small and large buildings, even in your homes. From your roofs, doors, pipes, and all kinds of paint in all-weather paint protection. With extreme durability. You can find it only here at King Paint Trade Center and Construction Supplies. Visit us at Tumaga Putik Road, Santa Catalina Branch, and Recodo Branch. Merry Christmas! May the stars shine on you this season and all the year throughout. Have a wonderful Christmas!
Más o menos un año y la pandemia, pero celebración de Pascua es un mensaje de esperanza para con todo Canaton. During this time of pandemic, we are here to share with one another whatever blessing we have to our families and friends. May this year be filled with love, hope, and pray that this pandemic will end as soon as possible and welcome new normal 2021. Este es Ritz Enriquez de la Cruz, junto con mi familia. Te felicito yo con todo. Felices Pascua y próspero Año Nuevo.
Hope, healing, and love. Sabi, isale informaw na mga importansya del mga ordinansa que tiene el Ciudad de Zamboanga. Junto con el Concejal de Distrito 2, Concejal BG Gingona. Este el programa Ordinansa Del Masa. Let's go na with BG Gingona every first and third Wednesday of the month. Alas 9 hasta alas 10 del aga. Akilang na i-media mo. Solid!
Zamboanga, di ato neste.
Solid! I-media mo! 9:20 in the morning, birando pa siyempre na programa Ordinansa Del Masa. Let's go na with Consel BG Gingona. Otra vez, welcome kun Sir Chola Soliven al diaton primer bisita para este dia na diaton Ordinansa Del Masa. Consel?
Yes, if I may, no, pwede kita pregunta kung Sir Cholo.
Si.
Sir Cholo, I'm sure you're familiar with the Philippine Business for Education, UNO ese organisasyon, donde tamiragat no na daton young workforce. Sir Cholo, chenes la data kaya dali ka na atun, according ko nila, this is as of February 27, no, 2020, konde chenes la consultation, iabla sila data on enrollment in tertiary programs versus the labor information on Region 9, reported in JobStart 2022 show the following. Top enrolled higher education programs do not match industries with the largest demand or with development objectives. Second, some technical vocational education programs with the most graduates match industries with the largest demand and with development objectives. Most top enrolled higher education programs are unrelated to possible job demands identified in Zamboanga City. And lastly, abla sila, graduates from the higher education and technical voc education, it can supply possible job demands in Zamboanga City, pero palta daw sa koordinasyon. Baka si Sir Cholo can expound more on this, Sir Cholo?
Yeah, first of all, I agree 100% about the data based on what Philippine Business for Education did. No, sabi ustedes, I'm also part of that. I work closely with USAID, no, on this issue, and it's a conclusive fact, no, backed up by empirical data. That means that education and training are not providing the skills demanded on the labor market. Now, if we'll try to contextualize this in terms of try to bring this to the local application, we have to look at Zamboanga City, who we are, what our strengths are, and how do we position ourselves in terms of comparative and competitive advantage. Now, Zamboanga City is considered to be the regional trade and commerce hub of Zamboanga Peninsula. It is also considered to be the gateway to the BIM-IAGA, East Asian Growth Area. And at the same time, we are positioning Zamboanga and Zamboanga Peninsula as the agri-fisheries corridor of the Philippines. And aside from that, we are considered to be what? The sardines capital of the Philippines, wherein almost 90% of the total production of canned sardines, as well as bottled sardines, which is now also being positioned by Dipolog and Zamboanga del Norte as the number one in the country. That is our competitive advantage. But how many in terms of our academe, are we trying to look at this as a unique selling proposition wherein we will try to reinforce that, we will try to look at our strength instead of trying to come up with programs and projects that are already available in other parts of the country.
Yes. Sir Cholo, partner Mac, no, kailan lang i-aumenta,
Si.
kailan lang kita na siguro na un regular zamboangueño, kosagat kita tang kwento este dia, no, partner. Como ya mention na si Sir Cholo, Zamboanga City considered to be one of the main agri-fisheries industry daton pais, no? And we are also considered the sardines capital. In my conversation a few months ago with the SOFIL president, si Mr. J. Drick Yap, no, of Permex company, no, he mentioned to me, Sir Cholo, partner Mac, no, kasi sila tabus ka mga inhinero, mga engineers. Aki daw na Zamboanga team, aki na Zamboanga, chene kita manada kita mga engineering courses. Problema kenta sa ka mga courses, amo sa mga mechanical engineers, civil engineers, pero kusa daw gat sila nisita ay mga industrial and chemical engineers. So, man civil engineering to o mechanical engineering to, pwede ki buska trabaho, pero mas pronto ka to buska trabaho, pati mas bonito, mas lucrative and attractive el industriya, no? Sa saka to chemical engineering or industrial engineering. Pero problema, el mga bibientes di aton, el mga estudyante di aton, hindi este sabi na amugat el job available kina daton sa Zamboanga City. So hopefully, with Sir Cholo, el mga ay mga amigo dato, mga partners dato na private sector, pwede informa, no? Informa, igiya na dato mga academy, si Chen ustedes mga scholarship programs, baka pwede ustedes man focus ng mga industrial engineers, ng mga chemical engineers, because once gradua sila, Chen mga available trabaho tas pera ko nila. So to pa Sir Cholo partner, we have to look into the strengths del Zamboanga City. Kosa-kosa klase negosyo cheneki kay paltagat syempre mga empleyado and pwede kita produce because we have I think few of the top university kina Western Mindanao, so debe kita mang capitalize kun ese. Si partner. So akel no amo kel relevance del kosa kita tang kwento este dia kere kita akel taman apply pa lang na kolehiyo,
sabi ako sa kurso saka.
Yes, and then hindi lang kay partner. Once tutalel kurso ke dali ko nele advice no ay el mga kosa let aprende aktual gayod. Kay manada ka natong mga graduates studyaw gat sila bonamente na libro gat sila alto grado pero liga na trabaho ta espanta porque
otro di ba? Tumo to. Kay si mira lang to grado gan un estudyante pero apena liga na workplace di suyo. Podele habla doon no man kuneste man puede aprender doon no man stay kumigo puede ensinya.
Mira to ara partner no na video dato tali partner no dato mga listeners and viewers no. Tapos kita mira ara na skin mira to kimodo ka manada kay mataman apply buska trabaho. Amo sel antes pa sa pandemic partner kay baka mira kita na screen.
So ese file video lang si daton.
File video lang no. Amo si workforce del Zamboanga City kay hindi kita mang-capitalize sayang. Porque sayang because mga jóvenes no once pwede sila buska trabaho ay pwede ka sila ayuda na dila pamilya. So pwede sila liba kumida na casa. So el social effect como ta mention ni Sir Cholo, being grande kat partner because now they do not have to resort to crimes. They do not have to resort to violence. At the end of the day, el cosa te puede hacer ay it will provide a safer, a more productive, and a healthier Zamboanga City for all partners. So that is the essence and that is the importance of this legislation. Kaya man-push kita and we are very happy and I personally partner kaya yung pinigracias na dato mga colleagues kay el budget kaya po ni kita primera no yan man suggest kita 1.5 million ang partner pero kwanto ya pwede sila miragat el importansya de esta ordinansa i-assess sila subit to 5 million pesos partner. So este 5 million pesos siguro Sir Cholo pwede tuman dali ka natin guide or idea kimodo kita pwede gasta 5 million para pwede kita man realize gat no el rationale, el objective del daton ordinanza, Sir Cholo.
Sí, gracias Cons, no? Importante también na tiene kita pondo, kay abla kita, maskin tiene kita el vehículo, si no hay kita el gasolina, hindi
Tormento, kore.
So, el importante gatali, ablagane yo tang kwento kami di konsehal, is really to come up with a database, no? If we need to come up with granular data because these are sige lang to abla sila el data right now is the new gold, data is the new oil. So if we don't have a data driven so that we will be able to come up with a decision or part of the decision making process as far as positioning is concerned, medyo perde kita kamino. And I agree 100% with what Consejal Gingona said earlier about the crisis we are facing in. We will try to look at this crisis as an opportunity, no? And we don't have to just sulk in the corner and try to come up with a victim mentality. We will try to bounce back in terms of trying to create opportunities out of this. And as we try to look at all these situations right now that we are in, the economy does not create jobs that correspond to the skills of the individual. that is basically the problem that we want to address with this good piece of legislation that we are now trying to introduce in the city, wherein we will be able to really address skills mismatch, skills gaps, skills obsolescence, skills shortages, and skills that are either over or under skilled, above or below required for the job. Meaning to say, we have to understand what the market needs and how do we move forward in trying to fill in the need. And more than the job that we are trying to address, I think it is also important that we have to create a mindset for, especially for the young generation, that especially the millennials, that we don't want to look at them as part of the labor force or just a job seekers. We want to also try to in view on them the opportunity of job creation, no, not just job seekers but job creators. So that is where we can also introduce entrepreneurship. That is where we can also try to include them in the micro, small, and medium enterprise. That's why vis-a-vis this piece of legislation, we are also pushing for a regional innovative center wherein we will create the ecosystem where all these new technologies, particularly the creation of angelpreneurs, the innovation center, the fabrication laboratory, similar to the Silicon Valley model that we are trying to push. If not because of the pandemic, this month should have been the launch of that innovation center as the first in the Philippines that is non-virtual.
Okay.
So, but the project is still there. We're still going to move forward with that project because that is what we need at this point in time when we try to bring in these new students, the new reality of the Industry 4.0, wherein there is now a talk about automation and robotics.
Cons, channel ko sa pregunta kun Sir Cholo no before kita man wrap up no na diaton na premier discussion. Sir Cholo, how can the local industry assist in education reform to produce industry-ready graduates?
The local industry? Yeah. We really need to talk. First and foremost, we have to go back to the table and bring this out because the industry from day one, I assume as president of the chamber, have already manifested this issue that they are having a hard time looking for qualified personnel like what Konsehal Gingona earlier said, no, si DJ, when we had this conversation, even mga pescador, even mga fishermen, nuay available ya akin na diaton riyon. I had this conversation with Jadrick. In fact, they are recruiting all these fishermen manning their fishing boats outside of Mindanao. They are already going as far as Visayas to recruit because they cannot find any employees that will be manning their fishing boats requirement, as well as the mechanical engineers, because it's also there's a law that all manufacturing companies must have a mechanical engineer on hand as a regular employee. So you know, these are issues that we really need to address, no, because there seems to be a wastage of public and private resources that are invested in training with the assumption that it achieve qualification that will yield positive results for employment. And yet, there seems to be a disconnect on this. That's why with this GIA, we'll be able to create this conversation and be able to address these gaps.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Sir Cholo. Partner, if I may add lang, no, partner, kaya lang nyo relata un personal experience di mio, no? One personal story di mio. When I was in high school, partner, Quando taman pensa-pensa kita ko sa kita
Kurso.
sa na college, no? Sabi ko na di among classroom, batch 2004, no, natin ni Zamboanga. I think less than 10 lang kami. Elnoy sa ka-nursing. Oh, do dem mga classmates. Kaya pa sila sa ka-nursing. Because kay El Barcada ya sa ka-nursing. Iablal Nana sa ka-nursing. Without knowing na in the near future, chine kita oversupply of nurses. No kusal consequences sa partner. When we finished college, majority of my classmates who finished nursing, who passed the nursing board exam, ended up working in a call center. Ended up working in a different business. So, in short, mahigat sila pwede man-practice el cost sila aprende, and to borrow the words of Sir Cholo, wastage of young workforce. Amo el kita takere ibita partner. That is what we are trying to avoid through akalyabla Sir Cholo man initiate ya kita. We have to talk. We have to discuss. We have to communicate through dialogues. And with this GIA, or the Government Industry Academic Council partner, hopefully we can realize that, and in the future, we will avoid these kinds of dilemma.
Okay.
So, Sir Cholo, we were really thanking you, no? Gracias gat na, not only for joining us today, but your input over the years, no? When it comes to providing information, data, knowledge, no, na dato na academe, because even the partner sabi ba to antes pa sa GIA Council dato Ordinansa, talya si Sir Cholo tayo da
Sí. Por eso, gracias contigo, Sir Cholo.
Maybe parting words, partner,
Sí.
bigyan lang kita si parting words, Sir Cholo,
Sí.
na dato mga listeners, viewers sa kina programa dato Ordinansa Del Masa.
Yeah, sabi to si anything that will be for the city and for the region, kay abla sila, I'm in a better position right now because aside from being the president of the chamber, we are involved with the Regional Development Council as chair of the Economic Development Committee. So that is very important. No, we are getting both perspective, no, and try to contextualize this in the manner of trying to approach the day-to-day issues that is being confronted on the economic front. So why is it important to address mismatch challenge is that at the individual level, serious wage penalties, especially for overqualification. Like what Councilor BG said, you have a nursing graduate who is a licensed nurse, but now working in a call center. No? So that is a part of the serious wage penalties that we are trying to look at. No? And for companies, skills mismatch has a negative consequence for productivity and competitiveness. These are the issues that we are really trying to look at because we have so many resources, but we are not maximizing the potentials of these resources. Like we are number one in rubber production, and yet we don't have any value-adding manufacturing initiatives for this very critical and very resource that is valuable, no, in terms of the automotive industry. Now, in the macroeconomic perspective of the country as well as in the region and vis-a-vis our city, it affects competitiveness, our attractiveness to investors, meaning that it's a lost opportunities to productive transformation and job creation. So these are the basic issues that hopefully GIA will be able to address in the next few days that once the ordinance will be signed.
Okay.
Yes, thank you,
Gracias.
Sir Cholo.
We would like to thank Councilor Gingona for really maneuvering and shepherding this great piece of legislation, and I think that will be the template for other cities and in the region to emulate. This is very critical at this point in time. That it's considered to be a policy intervention to a problem that needs to be kumbaga take the bull from it by its horn, no? Para talagang ma-address el problema.
All right.
Just gracias to Sir Cholo. God bless you more and keep safe. Keep safe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Muchísimas gracias contigo, el presidente del Zamboanga City Chamber of Commerce, Sir Cholo Soliven. So, klaro, Kalkons. Pero nabirada di aton, Mana chene pa kita otro bisita también kay mahuntunto ka naton este día. Man kwento también kita acerca gani el blagani kita efforts también del mga NGOs, el BPED and PBSBP. So todos maga pregunta tali nabirada del programa Ordinansa Del Masa. Let's go na with BG Gingona.
Sabi, isale informaw na mga importansya del mga ordinansa que tiene el Ciudad de Zamboanga. Junto con el concejal de Distrito 2, concejal BG Gingona. Este el programa Ordinansa del Masa. Let's go na with BG Gingona. Every first and third Wednesday of the month, alas 9 hasta alas 10 del aga. Aki lang na i-media mo. Solid!
Glass, windows o sliding doors ba ang hanap mo? Sa NLGS na. Sulit at garantisado pa. NLGS Glass and Aluminum. Also available sliding windows, frameless door, patch fitting door, shower enclosure, fixed glass partition, steel casement glass, French window glass, jealousy showcases, store front glass cladding, and screen for windows and doors. NLGS Glass and Aluminum. Now located at Fidco Building, Veterans Avenue. You can call us at 993-0053, 992-1786, or 926-1211. They have also other branch, NLGS Narciso Glass Supply, located at Magay Governor Lim Avenue. NLGS Glass and Aluminum.
Zamboanga, di ato neste.
Solid! I-media mo!
Mirado pa siyempre na segundo porsyon del diaton na programa Ordinansa del Masa. 9:44 in the morning, konsehal. Siguro before kita man-entrevista con el diaton na siguiente bisita, siguro po daan ito dalil diaton poll question para este dia. Donde gane.
Antes kita el poll question partner, no, kaya lang kita mang-congratulate na winners diaton last time, no. Si Facebook users Miss Angelica Timosan Saavedra and Miss Naika May Singo, no. Sila kaya sale ganador, no. The most interesting answers na datong poll question. So,
Ay, congratulations.
Para este show partner, datong poll question, despite producing new graduates every year, there is a problem of job mismatch and unemployment in Zamboanga City. How can we address this challenge? So siguro partner, ale kita kwantos mga answer nila.
Si, before kita anda ko na dato next bisita.
Antes kita man-interview kita partner or contestant.
Dala ito mga kwanto kontestasyon na daton mga Facebook users ali.
El uno, daton user, abla job mismatch is a no choice of the graduates. Why they choose the course despite so many courses being offered in different schools, which most of them are not relevant in our society or country. Why not our government or LG will cut out or remove or not allow courses that are irrelevant, no? So the student who should directly choose and enroll to vocational or skilled courses, which is very useful nowadays. Siguro partner el message just Facebook users como tablale na man-suggest kita mga kurso kaya change job availability in the near future, no? And then mga courses na hindi tanto abla kita promising, man-discourage kita pero no pwede kita abla man prohibit, no? So, esa lang na partner, no?
Ese, nabirada, Lego.
Nabirada. Wala kita other answers, no? But, junto ka natin partner, bien importante natin bisita, no?
Si
Mr. Rom Gonzales, parte del Philippine Business for Social Progress. Sabi to partner, el PBSP, un NGO or organization donde taas yung mga programa, mga activities para man-address ese problema del unemployment and job mismatch. Now, causal connection de ese partner natin ordinansa, with our ordinance partner, el cosa nila trabaho taas kay underman sila, sabi to channel sa mga term, no, hindi siya blakta permanente. So with our ordinance, el di lang mga efforts, di lang mga ayuda, ay pwede kita man-institutionalize para kada permanente aquí na Ciudad de Zamboanga. Okay. So, manhunto ka natin. Si Mr. Romel Gonzales. Muy buenos días contigo, Sir Romel. Good morning.
Buenos días a todos. Claro ba?
Yes, sir. Claro, sir. Claro.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
Good morning.
Pwede to man describe ka natin, sir, or man-relate lang, no? Kosa el trabaho taas RL, Philippine Business for Social Progress.
Yeah. So, buenos dias a todos and thank you for inviting me here. So, man-introduce lang nyo din yung kwerpo. I'm Romel Gonzalez, no, Program Manager of Philippine Business for Social Progress. We are the largest social development foundation in the Philippines, and we have been working to help reduce poverty in the Philippines along the areas of education, livelihood, and environment, and livelihood, environment, and health. No? And education is one of our major, our flagship programs. And we are on our 50th year. Tama to yan mentioned, Councilor. We have been working here in the Philippines, no, all over for almost 50 years. No, next year we will be celebrating our 50th year. And yeah, at this time of the pandemic, medyo tormento. We don't know how we are going to celebrate that milestone, no, na the Amon organization. But definitely we will be celebrating that. No? And siguro I'll just share with you el cosa kami taase, especialmente aquí in Zamboanga, no? Na pinio natibo, no, lugar, no. Kaya I was born in Zamboanga, and I'm actually from Zamboanga. And since 2019, tiyan kami partnership na Spanish Agency for International Development Cooperation, STL ACID, no, na Espanyol, STL Agencia Española de Cooperación Internacional para el Desarrollo. And this is through Fundación Concordia y Libertad. No? So, el cosa kami taase, we are helping the youth of Zamboanga City, both na senior high school and even the out of school youth, no, to prepare them, no, for better job opportunities, no, in the near future.
Sir Romel, tiyan na lang yung pregunta contigo. Ilaya ba kita pwede assistir con el efforts, no? The efforts na to curb Zamboanga City's unemployment and job mismatch problems para contigo?
Yeah. El mga efforts ara kami taase, we would really contribute to that. So el creation, we see el creation del ordinance, the local ordinance, for example, is a strategic, is a milestone, no, for the city government of Zamboanga to help curb, no, este mga mismatch. There are three kinds of mismatch that we see here. One is the labor mismatch, tiyanetamen qualification mismatch, tiyanetamen sectoral mismatch, and I think si Sir Cholo and Denantes, who is also part of this collaboration group that we have created, no, has explained well, no, and even Councilor Gingona has also shared, no, el different mismatch na experience the aton labor force.
Okay.
El cosa kami taase, for Zamboanga City, we are assisting the Department of Education, no. Focus kami na Department of Education, and we are supporting okay, we are assisting the Department of Education, especially el senior high school, no. We start our support na career guidance. We would like to open up, no, con el mga estudyante who would like to who are moving from grade 10 to senior high school, na pwede sila mira el mga opportunities na tiene available na area, and